Keep your fears to yourself, but share your courage with others. If a man knows not to which port he sails, no wind is favorable. Lead from the back, and let others believe they are in front. Wealth is like seawater. The more we drink, the thirstier we become. And the same is true of fame. Do not shake the green apple tree. When the apple is ripe, it will fall down by itself. You want to set a goal that is big enough that in the process of achieving it, you become someone worth becoming. To be angry is to take revenge on oneself for the mistakes of others. So in everything, do to others what you would have them do to you. He who has a why to live can bear almost any how. A wise man gets more use from his enemies than a fool from his friends. Do more. The race is won by the horse that outstrips its rivals by a head. Poor people have big TVs. Rich people have big libraries. I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times, I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. I failed over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed. Anyone who has never made a mistake has never tried anything new. Formal education will make you a living. Self-education will make you a fortune. If you always put limits on everything you do, physical or anything else, it will spread into your work and into your life. There are no limits. There are only plateaus, and you must not stay there. You must go beyond them. Do not be too timid and squeamish about your actions. All life is an experiment. The more experiments you make, the better. If a woman is angry, it means she is not only wrong, but also she knows it. If everyone was satisfied with himself, there would be no heroes. 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things that you didn't do than by the ones you did do. So throw off the bowlines, sail away from the safe harbor, catch the trade winds in your sails, explore, dream, discover. He who does not like loneliness does not like freedom. You can be discouraged by failure, or you can learn from it. So go ahead and make mistakes. Make all you can, because that's where you will find success on the other side of failure. Anyone who stops learning is old, whether 20 or 80. Anyone who keeps learning stays young. The greatest thing you can do is keep your mind young. Great minds discuss ideas. Average minds discuss events. Small minds discuss people. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. If you love life, don't waste time, for time is what life is made up of. You don't have to burn books to destroy a culture. Just get people to stop reading them. Thinking is difficult. That's why most people judge. Women make even the men more sophisticated. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. Greatness begins beyond your comfort zone. Make no little plans. They have no magic to stir people's blood. Make big plans and aim high in hope and work. If you always do what you've always done, you'll always get what you've always got. Experience is not what happens to a man. It is what a man does with what happens to him. Our greatest weakness lies in giving up. The most certain way to succeed is always to try just one more time. A ship in harbor is safe, but that is not what ships are built for. A profession should initially be an act of love and not a marriage of convenience. The biggest mistake people make in life is NOT, making a living at doing what they most enjoy. Take risks. If you win, you will be happy. If you lose, you will be wise. The difference between where you are today and where you'll be 5 years from now will be found in the quality of books you've read. Number one reason people fail in life is because they listen to their friends, family, and neighbors. Don't confuse comfort with happiness. To know your enemy, you must become your enemy. It is better to act and repent than not to act and regret. The way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. The man who does more than he is paid for will soon be paid for more than he does. Ask no questions and you'll be told no lies. The shortest distance between 2 points is often unbearable. What is a friend? A single soul dwelling in 2 bodies. He travels the fastest who travels alone. Learning to let go should be learned before learning to get. We live in an age when unnecessary things are our only necessities. The hard work of the future will be pushing buttons. The purpose of life is a life of purpose. Success consists of going from failure to failure without loss of enthusiasm. Knowledge isn't power until it is applied. The best revenge is massive success. The future depends on what you do today. The time for action is now. It's never too late to do something. A winner is a dreamer who never gives up. Well done is better than well said. Courage is resistance to fear, mastery of fear, not absence of fear. If each of us sweeps right under our feet, the whole world will be clean. There is nothing more unbearable than idleness. The difference between a successful person and others is not a lack of strength, not a lack of knowledge, but rather a lack of will. Keep away from people who try to belittle your ambitions. Small people always do that, but the really great make you feel that you, too, can become great. Do not chase after happiness. It is always in you. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Anything you can settle with money is cheap. Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. Above all things, never be afraid. The enemy who forces you to retreat is himself afraid of you at that very moment. Courage is not having the strength to go on. It is going on when you don't have the strength. In order to succeed, your desire for success should be greater than your fear of failure. How much money does it take to make a man happy? Just $1 more. Life is like a play. It's not the length, but the excellence of the acting that matters. Take up one idea. Make that one idea your life. Think of it, dream of it, live on that idea. Let the brain, muscles, nerves, every part of your body be full of that idea, and just leave every other idea alone. This is the way to success. Do every act of your life as though it were the very last act of your life. Nothing in this world can take the place of persistence. Talent will not. Nothing is more common than unsuccessful men with talent. Genius will not. Unrewarded genius is almost a proverb. Education will not. The world is full of educated derelicts. Persistence and determination alone are omnipotent. People often say that motivation doesn't last. Well, neither does bathing. That's why we recommend it daily. Great spirits have always encountered violent opposition from mediocre minds. Genius is a mind that knows its limits. Singleness of purpose is one of the chief essentials for success in life, no matter what may be one's aim. He who is satisfied with his lot is rich. The 2 most important days in your life are the day you are born and the day you find out why. People who say it cannot be done should not interrupt those who are doing it. That which does not kill us makes us stronger. There is truth in wine and children. Nothing makes a man so adventurous as an empty pocket. If you really want to do something, you'll find a way. If you don't, you'll find an excuse. If you want the present to be different from the past, study the past. Live your life as an exclamation rather than an explanation. Fortune accompanies the brave. The longer you hang in there, the greater the chance that something will happen in your favor. No matter how hard it seems, the longer you persist, the more likely your success. Real men despise battle, but will never run from it. It is better to light one small candle than to curse the darkness. Build your own dreams, or someone else will hire you to build theirs. If you go to work on your goals will go to work on you. If you go to work on your plan will go to work on you. Whatever good things we build end up building us. Trying to forget someone means remembering him all the time. It does not require many words to speak the truth. Any man can make mistakes, but only an idiot persists in his error. Drop by. Drop is the water pot filled. Likewise, the wise man, gathering it little by little, fills himself with good. Before you diagnose yourself with depression or low self-esteem, first make sure that you are not, in fact, just surrounded by assholes. Definiteness of purpose is the starting point of all achievement. If you don't design your own life plan, chances are you'll fall into someone else's plan. And guess what they have planned for you? Not much. The art of living well and the art of dying well are one. If you're going through hell, keep going. 95% of women get horny when men show genuine care, respect, and understanding towards them. An explained joke is no longer a joke. Let others lead small lives, but not you. Let others argue over small things, but not you. Let others cry over small hurts, but not you. Let others leave their future in someone else's hands, but not you. Things may come to those who wait, but only the things left by those who hustle. He who has a why to live for can bear almost anyhow. Don't wait. Life goes faster than you think. I don't know the key to success, but the key to failure is trying to please everybody. Love is an irresistible desire to be irresistibly desired. A friend is a gift you give yourself. If you are not willing to risk the unusual, you will have to settle for the ordinary. Only he who controls himself is free. Wisdom is not wisdom when it is derived from books alone.